Hello and welcome to a brand new series of Vintage Story, Back to Basics. We are doing exactly what it says on the tin. This will be an unmodded, so no mods on this series, and we'll be doing a default standard world. We're not adjusting anything, so create new world and literally standard world. Let's call it Back to Basics at the top. At least call the name, shall we? So back to basics. So back to basics. That's our world name. Standard Great World. It's as simple as that. We are doing this in 1.20, the newest stable version, 1.20.3, and we will be updating as we go along. But yeah, this is completely unmodded. This is going to be purely back to basics, how the game is straight out of the box. Right? I'll catch you when it's all loaded up. Right, so we've spawned in. I haven't looked around yet. So we'll create our character first. So we are usually blue skinned, green hair. We want basically breeches because we're a guy. It's usually low, and I usually do the is it trumpet, I think. Show dressed. Show dressed. Come on. Show dressed. Okay, don't show dressed. We'll do our normal hair, which is short and spiky. We do a back bun. We do blue hair as well. Wow, cracky. We're not angry though. We are usually either kind or a smirk. We'll do a kind one. You know something? I'm going to go with a stubble for a change. How about that? Can I have you dress, please? Your dress. Confirm skin. And then confirm class. And there we go. Let's have a check out our character. Make sure everything's loaded up properly. There we go. Mr. Andy Days, bit of a stubble. Happy days. So, here we are. Everything's default. Let's I'm not getting any sounds whatsoever, so just bear with me just for a second whilst I try and sort out the sound issue. Always have a bit of a glitch in the first episode. There we go, we have sounds now, which is excellent. So back to basics, what it's about. Oh wow, too loud though. Hold on. It's gonna deafen my ears. Let's have you master sound just down a little bit. Let's have you at 65. There you go. That way you're not deafening me out. There we go. So, what is Back to Basics about? Well, Back to Basics is exactly what it says on the tin. It is a series which basically takes us all the way back to when we first started in Vintage Story, with no mods, no basic changes in world config. So everything is basically how it would be out of the box. Let me just grab those berries as well whilst I'm here. Might as well get a bit of food. Why did I want to do this? Well, to be honest, it's been over a year since basically I had a purely default world with no changes in the actual world itself, no quirky differences. And we got wolves already, so let's go this way. we'll avoid the wolves, shall we? We'll go this way. Yeah, so I wanted to basically create a world where basically it was back to when I first started, and like I said, it's been over a year since we had a purely vanilla world, and I wanted to play a world without any mods. I wanted to play as if I was discovering the game for the very first time, and the best way to do that, I find, is in a new update. Right, let's grab some stones as well. I'm pretty sure with church you can nap church. I'm hoping so anyway. Yeah, there we go. Let's get ourselves a knife to start off with. So some of the default things that I normally change in Vintage Story would be probably the copper and tin. So by default, copper and tin is actually set to uncommon and rare, and most people change that. Also, most people, I say most people, pretty much all people, they download the mod, the Carry On mod. Now, I've not completely discounted just the Carry On mod, but it's pretty much just going to be the Carry On mod. Right, what do we need now? We need some cattails. Yeah, I wanted to get back to how it was when I first started playing. I just really enjoyed playing this game. I really did. Every aspect of the game I enjoyed. It was such a difference to Minecraft. Yeah, it was great. Right, so I want to grab a few of these first just to make myself a basket. Now we need 40, basically. We need 40 cattails to make 4 baskets. Now this series will be edited, but it's only going to be lightly edited. I'm going to try to include quite a bit of the actual gameplay itself. I don't want to be doing massive cuts. The building process will be, well, it'll be nothing major. I'm not going to be building basically, you know, a giant castle, let's say. Probably going to build something nice, something quaint, nice little house. And I'm also going to take my time as well. I'm not rushing. I don't want to rush in this gameplay. I want to basically just take my time, so we won't be getting a build up for at least a couple of episodes at least. I know I can put up a build up usually in the first couple of days of Vintage Story, but this time I'm going to take it slow. You know, I want to try to enjoy the game, enjoy the surroundings of the game. Now, can we change any of the settings? Oh, we got a bit of sun rays going here as well. I do want to actually experience like all the insects as well, like that grasshopper's a thing. There's water skimmers and all that type of stuff. Oh, we've got some red clay as well. Lovely. So we'll mark the red clay on the map. M for map. There's in there. Now, this is not going to be a tutorial, but I'm going to try to explain at least some things as I'm going along. And if you want to basically, obviously, take them in board for yourself, please do so. It would help if I could type normally. There we go. Red. I'm going to do a pickaxe. There we go. Great thing to find. So yeah, it's not going to be a tutorial type of play, but you'll be able to see what I'm doing. Obviously, I'll try to explain things as I'm going along as well. Now, just for my, this is for people who are already subscribed to my channel and watch my series. We've had one episode left of the Permadeath Survival. This can be the finale. So we've got one episode left of that. And we basically have the Obsidian Order episodes. We'll be having the Minecraft Obsidian Order episodes coming through as well. So yeah, we're going to have quite a bit of fun around here. Lovely setting, isn't it? It really is nice, actually. So one thing I noticed straight away is another thing that I usually change, which is basically the break speed. So basically the speed in which you can break basically items. So that's 3 baskets. We're going to need another 10. So the speed in which you can break reeds and stuff like that. I'm keeping an eye on around here. I usually increase that speed, but like I said, it's all default. It is literally straight out of the bat. What was that? Oh, it's just a bit of stones, that's all. We'll keep on collecting them. As we can nap them, we can basically use them as, obviously, tools if required. There we go. Pick them up. And we'll get our last 10 baskets, which should be over here. Ooh. And we've got some mushrooms. Let's get some more food. Always a good thing to get. Now, if you use a knife, they should grow back in the same place. So let me mark this on the map. I'm going to go straight in there. I'm going to mark in mushrooms. Mushies. There we go. Mushrooms. And we'll do it in that colour. Anyway, I'm not bothered what type of mushrooms, as long as I'm saying they are mushrooms. So we'll do that as well. Good stuff. That's very pretty, isn't it? Very pretty. For you as well. Right, so last 10 reeds. Now, if we want to get ourselves a basket as well, we need to get a further 24. Because you need 24 reeds to make an actual basket. So you can actually store some things. Got a nice big reed bed here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to basically craft up my my last basket and then grab another 24 for basically a basket for just normal storage. Right, I'll bring you back in a second. Right, guys, so we've got ourselves 4 baskets down here, so 4 hand baskets. I have already crafted myself 1 reed chest and I have enough for a 2nd reed chest, but we're not going to craft it as yet. Now, I think we need to get some sticks now and maybe find somewhere to maybe gather some more food up. We'll keep an eye out, obviously, for flint and copper and anything else that's useful as well. But yeah, we need to find a few things, somewhere maybe to hunker down, somewhere safe. Maybe a bit of extra food like some berries, maybe some more mushrooms. You know, maybe we can take advantage of maybe a fish, if we can see a fish anywhere around. That'd be quite good as well. I love this area. It's very green, isn't it? It's very nice. Let's come down here. Now, from the map, it actually looks like this is actually not a sea, but it's like one big, I think, just massive pond. It's quite big. It might be a sea, might be going into, so it might be like a tributary or an inlet. Oh, some fish. I'm just going to mark it on the map here to let myself know that there's some fish inside here. So we'll do you, and we'll do, oh, I don't know. We'll do a little, what should we do? Do a dot. We'll just say fish. There we go. We'll do you. There we go. So I know there's some fish inside there. So if I ever come back this way and I desperately need the food, I can basically kill a few fish. We've got over here just some driftwood. Let's go up higher and see what's around us. This is medium fertility soil as well, which is really good for us. At least it's not low fertility. Let's have a look. So it's quite a quite hilly terrain. It's not particularly flat. What I think I'll do, I think I'll skirt round the edge around here just to see what's on the other side. That looks more. I'm not too sure. Let me just see if I can increase my render just a little bit. So let's bump you up to maybe 280. There we go. So we bumped it up a tiny bit. We have to keep an eye on our time as well. So it currently is 4:15. So yeah, we need to be hunkering down pretty soon. Right, I'm going to make myself a shovel because I'm going to need one, aren't I? Then I'm going to have to collect some soil, some dirt, because we'll be probably living in some sort of makeshift dirt shelter to start off with. There we go. And we'll do ourselves another one. Actually, we'll do ourselves an axe this time. There we go. Right, we'll use our last stick for the shovel, and then we'll have a look for some more sticks. I think it's going to be important to get some sticks as well. Trees. Let's try going along here. We can punch some of these bushes. You can see any basically branchy bushes. Aim for the darker coloured ones. There's one dark one. There we go. We've got ourselves another stick. You don't get sticks from every single leaf deposit you break down. It's basically only the darker coloured ones. Let's grab ourselves another piece of flint as we are here, and let's head up here. We'll see if we can find a nice spot. Still keeping an eye out for any copper deposits on the floor, but we probably are running out of time now because it is going to start to get dark quite soon. So I really would like to find somewhere a little bit safer. Maybe over here where these mushrooms are. Just dig into this area a little bit. There we go. Yeah, we'll collect the mushrooms first, and then we'll peel back some dirt, and we'll hunker down here for our first night. Lovely area. There we go. Another mushroom. And we've got one up there and one up here. So how many sticks? We've got 4 sticks. Not brilliant, but you know, not the worst situation I've been faced with before. There we go. There we go. Right, so let's dig out some soil. Come on. Right, how much have we got at the moment? We currently have 23. We'll see if we can basically just corner ourselves in a little bit. Really need to be covering you as well. There we go. And there we go. We have enough left over for, well, we have enough left over to basically block that off when we need to as well. Right, so we're here now, so we're going to make ourselves an axe to start off with. There we go. And we're going to put that on our hotbar as well. I would like to make myself some torches. I want to leave myself at least you. There we go. So we have a fire starter as well. Let's just put you up there. We'll put you up there as well. Let's make ourselves a torch. And there we go. Well, unfortunately, we weren't able to get ourselves basically any trees as yet. And there we go. But we got ourselves a torch, so we can actually at least have a bit of light inside here tonight. We've got plenty of food to last us the night. Now, I am going to basically just going to press C, and we're going to look at a few things. Current rift activity is seen as calm, which is quite good. Outside temperature is 10 degrees, so we're not going to be freezing, which is quite good as well. You're probably looking at an overall all-round temperature. We are basically in an area where it's not going to get too hot. Health points is currently 15. That'll change as soon as we have some food. So we'll have some food. We're going to have 1 piece of blackcurrant. I want to have 1 mushroom. And I'll have 1 piece of cranberry. And obviously, if I had some grain, I would have 1 piece of grain as well. But we'll rinse and repeat. Another blackcurrant. Another mushroom. Another cranberry. I've always been unsure what mushrooms comes under. If it comes under a berry, or does it come under grain, or does it actually come under protein? There we go. Well, let's check our stats now. There we go. We've gone up a little bit. So they're classifying mushrooms as a vegetable. There we go. And because we've eaten twice as much fruit, we've got 2 bars instead of 1. And we've already moved our health, our health points basically. So to 15.7. The more of a mixed bag of food we can eat, obviously that's why cooking is important, because you can make meals which can contain meats and fruit and grain and vegetables. So you're basically hitting all of them. Only problem when you're eating anything raw, you're gonna have to do something like this. You can keep quite a few of your actual slots inside your inventory free for the different categories. So the vegetables and the fruit, and if I had a grain, I'd probably put some grain there. But yeah, and basically the general aim is basically the more this goes up, the more your health points goes up. So the tougher it is for bad guys, mobs, to kill you. Is it getting, oh, look at that, it's getting dark already. So we'll close ourselves in for the night, and we can hunker down for our very, very first night of our brand new series. So guys, it's around about 6 o'clock in the morning, and today's John's been gonna need to do all the basic things that you do on the very first day. So I need to be collecting some sticks. Need to find some clay, a little bit more food, wouldn't go amiss. Probably some more flint to have a scout around with some copper, and the all the other little good bits having a scout around the area. So how about we do that in the form of a musical time lapse? I shall catch you all in a minute. Okay, guys, well, I hope you enjoyed the time lapse. The day is closing in now for a second day. The time is currently around about 6:30 in the evening. Oh, look at that setting sun. What about that, eh? Beautiful. Lovely. Anyway, I'll show you basically what we managed to basically get. Let's close this up so we're nice and safe for the night. So you and you, and we'll have a little nosy of what we managed to get from our little trip outwards. So I collected 2 full stacks of red clay, so we're going to be able to make all of our little molds. I got some seeds as well, because if you noticed around this area there's not a great deal of trees. I got a couple of vines. We're going to need this for rope for later on. Our first copper find, which was excellent. It was only 5 nuggets, but our first copper find nonetheless. And we've also got we've also got a bit of wood as well, which is excellent. So what I'm going to be doing now is I need to basically pick out some. Oh, let me just. I need a piece of grass, don't I? Where have we got? Okay, perfect. We'll put you down and we'll build you up. There we go. A nice fire now. Excellent stuff. But we really need to be sorting ourselves some molds out, which I think is the first job of the order. Now, our food is full. We've got 3 more cranberries and 1 more mushroom and stuff. I'm hoping that will last the actual evening. Fingers crossed. We should be okay if I stay relatively still. Right, so the type of molds that you will be needing, should we put down? No, we should be okay for light. So the type of molds that you will be needing. So first one, we will need a hammer. So we need a raw hammer mold.
Next one, we will need a pickaxe mold. Pickaxe. There we go. One pickaxe mold. Next ones we'll be needing will probably be a crucible. There we go. One crucible. We also need a food preparation bowl. And we also need some eating bowls. I'm going to do 4 because that way basically we can use 1 for food and 3 more for some lighting, which is excellent. And then we've got the other ones that we can get. Probably storage vessel wouldn't go amiss. So yeah, we've got all these to do. I'll be doing these overnight and stuff, which just leaves me to say, let's come out into this view and go hello. So it leaves me to say basically, I hope you've enjoyed the first episode of the new series. If you have done, you know what to do, the usual stuff. Give me a like. Maybe put down some comments and stuff. I always love to read your comments and stuff. And I will look forward to seeing you in the very next episode. Alrighty, guys. Bye for now. Bye.